So now we're here for the sixth chapter, Union and its Territory. So Union and its Territory covers from Article 1 to 4 under the Part 1 of the Constitution. It deals with the Union and its territory. So remember that Part 1 consists of the Union and its territory, and it has Article 1 to 4. So Article 1 describes that India, that is Bharat, as a union rather than a federation of states. So federation is a union because it is indestructible. So India is indestructible, but still it is a federation of states. It's a union of states. And to be honest, we have currently 28 states and 8 union territories. And next we have Article 2, which empowers the Parliament to admit to Union of India or establish new states on such terms and conditions as it thinks fit. So now Article 3, it relates to formation or changes in the existing states of the Union of India. So these are the 3 articles. And it authorizes the parliament to form a new state by separation of territories from any state or by uniting any territory to a part of state. So now under this part 1, the parliament authorizes the Article 1 to form, not Article 1, but it authorizes the articles from 1 to 4 in the Part 1 to form new states by separation of territories from any state, or they can form another state by uniting with some territories. They can also increase or decrease the area of the state, and they can also alter the boundaries of the state and also alter the names of the state. So that is the power given to the parliament. So parliament has this power. And then the constitution authorizes the parliament to form new states or alter the areas, boundaries, or names of the existing states without their consent. So this is very important, without their consent. So the state doesn't, the constitution means that even the parliament can form a new state without hearing the yes or no from the state. And then the parliament can withdraw the political map of India according to its will. So that is the power of parliament. Very much important. It can be asked in the prelims. And then hence the territorial integrity or continued existence of any state is not guaranteed by the constitution. So that means, the state that we're having right now, they can change into one form or the other. So this states that we're seeing now is not the, this is not the exact one, because it can change, it can form into any other states or any other political map. So the political map that we're having till now is not is not the end. Like, it's changeable. And then Manipur, as I am from Manipur, I'm adding some points from Manipur. It has the Manipur get its statehood in 1972 and it's the 19th state of India. So recap. So we know that for Article 1, it's a name and territory of the Union. It's regarding that. Article 2, it is the establishing of new states. Article 3, it's a formation of new states and alteration of areas. So Article 2 and 3, it's kind of similar, but it's not similar, because for Article 2, it's the formation of new states. And Article 3, it's the formation of new states with alteration in areas, like changes in areas and forming new states. And then Article 4, it's the Indian Constitution states that law made to change states or admit new ones can also change the names and boundaries. So Indian Constitution says that they can change the names and boundaries of the states that is listed in the first schedule and the number of Rajya Sabha members in the fourth schedule. That is what Article 4 has been telling us. So we've come to the end of this chapter, and I hope that you understand it, because for this chapter we don't need to know huge number of pages, large number of pages in the textbook, that we don't need to know all of them. We just need to know some which is needed in it, like what does article 1 says, what does article 2 says or 4 says, and like what exactly, how exactly is the India forming new states, and like altering the sizes of the states. So only this knowledge is important, and you don't need to know, extra, because knowing basic is very much important, rather than knowing all, like rather than reading all the rather than knowing extras, because at the end of the day basics is very important, because when you know the basic, any twist in the question can be solved. So that's why I made this chapter a bit short. So I hope that you understand why I made it short. Short and crisp is very much important, because you need to remind it more, you need to understand this chapter with great depth. So thank you so much, see you in the next chapter.